Alright, welcome back, guys. I'm Dave from the KODO on our Infinity server. We finished the quest for steel successfully, found a nether fortress, and I did some mining with the hammer. I found that mining with the hammer is almost more efficient than using a quarry. I got a ridiculous amount of materials. But what I need to do is I need to expand my power levels here, and we need ender pearls. So I captured myself an enderman and I created an auto spawner. The problem is I need power to run. It's a vicious cycle we've got going here. I need power to run the auto spawner that is going to be used to get ender pearls, as well as using it made sense in my head. We'll just go with that. So I'm gonna make a spawner room. Eventually I'm gonna have to power up a large area here. I'm thinking blaze, and I could use the blaze rods to create power. So the spawner room is probably gonna go right here. This is a big area. There's a vacant house right next to it. I could take this out and put a huge power source there, Yellorium power source there. So I'm going to clear this out. I'm going to flatten it out, and then I need to make grinders and whatnot. But ender pearls are going to be something that I need, as well as blaze rods, that kind of thing. All of everything. And then eventually, when I get into Thumbcraft, I'm going to need a wisp spawner. So this is where the spawner room is going to go. I'm going to clear this out real quick and flatten it, like I said, and then start to lay out the base of the spawner room. It's going to be multi-leveled. Probably on the main level will be where you're pumping in like what you want, ender pearls or enderman, wisps. Up above it will be passive spawners that will be providing the essence to power the spawner on the bottom floor. So 2 floors, 2 different spawners, that kind of thing. Controlled all from the bottom floor. You never have to go up to the top floor. So let me get that cleared out. We'll lay out the base of it, and then we'll go from there. Be right back. Okay, so we've cleared this out, leveled it out a little bit. The mock-up I got here is, here's the spawner. So the spawner has a 9x9x3 area of effect. So 1 block above, the block the plane that it's on, and the one below it. And then basically 5 in each direction. So if we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. So this is how big the room should be. That looks weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's right. This is how big the room needs to be to house the spawner. So let's just do this. And that's 5. It's 9x9x3, but with the 5, it'll compensate for the fact that it might end up on the other side of it. So let's just do this real quick. So like I said, the first floor is going to be the main spawning area for the special things that I'm doing. Anything that I've captured and will be put in to the auto spawner. The room above it will be made with the other spawners, like the passive spawners that you have to stand by, so that that'll just be feeding it essence. Bam. So this is the spawning room. Let's get up here and look at this. So these will be the walls of the spawning room, probably made out of glass. Eventually, when I get Thaumcraft going. I'll have protective stuff so that Enderman can't warp out of it, or I can do withers. I'm gonna want 1, 2, 3, probably at least 2. Space of 2 to come in here and watch. I think. I don't want it to touch this building, but I might end up having to. I don't know if this is too little space for all the control panel and whatnot. So the wall would be here, glass would be here. I'd be watching everybody die. Just contemplating this setup in my head. I need one more space. And the control panel will probably be a separate room. So I'd go into a separate room, turn on the lights on the top if I don't need spawns going on up there, that kind of thing. And this is not going to be the ground. I'm just doing this temporarily so I can see mentally what it's going to look like. Yeah, that's a lot more room. And I could have like a little room over here that has a control panel. Turn it on, turn it off, that kind of thing. Okay. Excuse me. Almost done with my cold. So let me build this up a little bit. Obviously I have to work in the grinders. I think the grinders will do a 5x5x4 space in front of them. I leave only this one space in the middle that doesn't get touched. Maybe I just put a grinder. I think I can put a grinder facing up in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can put a grinder at every spot that these are at, like that. And that should be fine. Should be able to get them all. I think that'll work. So let me build this building up a little bit. And like I said, I'm probably going to take out, well, I'm going to take out this building now because it's touching and I don't like that. And this will be where the power is stored. I'll just make a small Elorium big reactors reactor purely made for powering this. And that'll be plenty. And then we'll have like probably tanks in the ground or something. There'll be a basement so I can get down underneath and do maintenance, that kind of thing. Let me build up the first level, and then we'll be back. Obviously, you have to get a lot more machinery going, so we're gonna make it out of. I wanted to make it out of that brick, but everything's made out of like this brick and wood. So maybe I'll try and copy this style just so it matches a little bit. Mess around with it, but we'll get at least the first level built up today. So I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I am using the dark wood just because I'm in the middle of a dark wood forest. Darker wood, oak wood, whatever it is. But I think I like the way the design is starting to look. It's similar to these guys. This is the first floor. Like I said, this is going to be the control room. This is going to be the spawner, and then I'm going to put a roof. And then above that will be the passive spawner. I'll probably have to set up something that I can go up there and have it spawn, depending on how those work. But I'm going to get back to work here. I just want to give you a quick update of everything that's taken place. Like I only have the spawner made so far. I got to make the grinders, and then all the piping and everything that's going to be used. And then I'm going to fill this with the glass that I have tons and tons of. I don't think the powered spawners are affected by light the same way the other powered or passive spawners are, so the windows shouldn't affect anything, I hope. But this spawner has a space of 3, so it can spawn on this level, which is the same as this level. But then they immediately just fall down. I don't want to have Endermen flying everywhere, so I'm going to put the roof is going to go, let's see here. If that's the spawning, I want a decent amount of space here, so it'll probably be here. Is that too much? No, that should be good. And I'll make this, I'll do another row of windows there, and then above that will be the spawner. So let me build this out, and then we'll come back when I'm closer to finish with that. Alright, took out this building right here, put on the next layer, which makes it look kind of weird, but the inside of that has to be completely covered. It doesn't have a roof yet, but that's fine because I don't have a spawner up there. I have to make a external hatch to get up there. Oh, I don't know why I'm going in here. But I'm going to get to work on the grinders and the spawner and get those in place, as well as the Yellorium reactor. But for now, and this is just a short update. Why is this one 4 and this one's 3? What do I... One, two, three, four. Crap. Screwed up the building. Oh well. But like I said, I'm gonna get the grinders built, get those in here, get the power in here, and there we go. And then get a test run going using just my experience to make the essence. When I come back next episode, we should have this up and running properly, hopefully, maybe, and then we'll go from there. So thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next update on this building, and hopefully it'll be up and running by the time we come back next time. Like always, guys, check out my channel for more tips, tricks, guides, tutorials, LPs, everything of the like. And like always, guys, if you have any comments or questions, throw them in the comment section. And good luck and have fun.